Now, we'll see if we get another performance out of him like they've seen most of the year.
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, that's just a great at-bat. Down 0-2, and he still gets a base hit out of it. Just up there. This guy's a fighter, man. He battles you all the way through, and he shows us right there to start the game the type of battler he is at the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jay giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Here's Carlos Santana now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Left fielder, number 17.
Standing in now, number 17, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of, you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores.
4 straight hits, 4 batters. You may not see that very often. When one team is able to walk up there and the first 4 hitters of the game get hits, man, they're on fire.
In now, Michael Franco, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Softly hit out to short. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Another 0-2 coming. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. At the plate, Alex Avila, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Changeup called strike 1. A line shot to third base. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
In half.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
2-0.
That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the Ivy. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies 2. Andres Blanco stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Knapp. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 58. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strike.
Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. It's in time. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop.
And he takes ball 1.
Russell.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Blanco from shallow center. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kim's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hit.
Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the air to straightaway right. Kim's there for it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the 3rd. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
A leadoff base hit, that's the last thing he wanted to see here to start the 3rd inning. He's already given up 5 hits. He's been struggling and pitching out of the stretch. Hasn't looked comfortable. This could be a short game for him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Jay on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Santana. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3rd inning here. Already 4-2 our score. Weak chopper up the line. But it gets foul. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Stepping in now, number 17. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball will be chopped foul. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 4-2. First offering on its way. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kim is there and he makes the catch for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Here comes the first pitch. Alex Avila comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Fouled straight back.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Ian.
Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Cubs strand. So stepping in, Hyun-Soo Kim.
Leading
He's
off for
0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 31, Hyun-Soo Kim.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Witter. Andres Blanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
This is on the ground over to first, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
The catcher, number 34.
Into the box now, Andrew Knapp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Way in front of that fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Runners on first with 1 down. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Striding in, number 58. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, is able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, John Jay.
John Jay is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is skied out toward right. Kim moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for
He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Cesar Hernandez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Bryant scoops it up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Now
here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Number 44, Anthony
into the windup and the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up.
Number 17.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Alex Avila is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second base.
Striding in once again, Ian Happ. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Ready for another shot now. Andres Blanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Andres Blanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. Russell has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready once again, Andrew Knapp.
Knapp.
He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Grounded softly to the right. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Number 58.
Tommy Joseph will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies 2. Wilson Contreras is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Luis Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Garcia. Leading off for the Cubs. Catcher.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Blanco. No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High pop up. Franco is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Jason Hayward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he takes a called strike 1. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Odubel Herrera. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that misses. 1-1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired. 2 down now.
Number 17.
Ready for another chance. Number 17. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Avila has a play, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Sent on the ground out to second. 2 is left. Blanco, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 13.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Alex Avila is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Here's the 0-2, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Up next for the Cubs,
Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Franco is over near the railing as he. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago. As the 9th is set to get underway. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now playing left field and batting in the 8th spot.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Half is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting. Right
and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Half comes up with it. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
The batter, number 4.
Into the box now, Andres Blanco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw on